The snow's coming down. I'll lock up the front door and turn the lights down. In the glow of the street lights, I see them descend like a million parachutes. Small men on a mission. 'cause what I am's not good. And I know you love me now, but I don't see why you should. So I'm changing who I am, 'cause what I am's not good. And I know you love me now, but I don't see Fight till your fists bleed, baby. Beat the fake walls and closing you, maybe. God will unlock the cage of learning for you, for you. Fight and tomorrow is a brand new day. Yes, it's all so hard to know where I'm supposed to go, but there is a way, and tomorrow is a brand new day. Tonight, tonight. drunk on the poison of endless roads and the countless smoky bars. But tension is to be loved when it is like a passing note to a beautiful, beautiful chord. Do I murder us, putting pavement in my veins, shooting it in special heroin for the seeking and displaced? But tension is to be loved when it is like a passing note to a beautiful, beautiful chord. This is my 45th depressing tune. They're looking for money as they clean my artistic wound. And when I give birth to the child I must take to fly, 'cause the black in our pocket won't let us fight a proper fight. So hey baby, can you shed some light on the problem, maybe? 'Cause we're all tired and we'd like to know if we should pack our tent, shut down the show. Yes, we should like to see take hold of me. You know my heart is a hand that takes hold of you. So when you break my arms, I take hold of you. I know your heart is a hand that takes hold of me. So when you break my arms, I take hold of you. I know your heart is a hand that takes hold of me. I keep looking for a place to fit in, where I can speak my mind. And I've been trying hard to find the people that I won't leave behind. They say I got brains, but they ain't doing me no good. I wish they could. Each time things start to happen again, I think I got something good going for myself, but what goes wrong? Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. Every time I get the inspiration to go change things around, no one wants to help me look for places when new things might be found. Where can I turn when my fair weather friends got by? What's it all about? Each time things start to happen again, I think I got something good going for myself, but what goes wrong? Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad. I guess I just wasn't made for these times.